This is actually completely my natural hair. For years now, I actually cut my hair off at one point and I did a bob, and this is just literally how it's been growing back. It's healthy, there's nothing wrong with the health of my hair. However, it is extremely, extremely thin, unfortunately. So I'm naturally a blonde. I was born blonde and I'm a towhead, so basically that insinuates is usually people that do have lighter hair when they are born, they have less of it or just a finer substance of it. Our clients come to us to learn the newest and the greatest hacks, so there are some things that I'm going to teach you today in order for you to teach your clients at the salon. So what you're going to need is a duckbill clip, and then you're also going to need a crimping iron. So yes, from the 80s, a crimping iron. Now I just so happen to have an automatic crimping iron, which is actually cool in itself, but a regular crimping iron will work as well. So first things first, if you have thin hair, parting down the center is probably not your best friend. What I would recommend you doing is actually taking your hair a little off center, whichever part you like better. And already you could see how much volume I've got just from doing that. But what about this side? This side is kind of flat now. So the crimping iron and my duckbill hack are going to assist in that volume to complement this side as well as this side. Now, a lot of times what you would be doing is the first thing is pulling out a tease brush, right? Well, sometimes teasing does not work for thin hair because you actually will just see the tease through the hair. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a little veil. So you're not, maybe about like a few centimeters, you're not going to touch this hair at all. You're gonna have that as a veil, okay? So this hair underneath and not around the hairline. And with the crimping iron, you're gonna go right up to the root, maybe just a tad elevated. And you're just going to crimp your hair just a smidge. So you don't wanna go too low, but just from about here to here. So you're gonna see just from bringing that back already, that volume right here. And then you're going to disguise that crimp right there. Wow. Now, I still wanna put a little crimp over here because I'm feeling a little extra today. So again, you're just gonna create a veil on top. And you'll do about like 2 sections on this side. Make sure you're avoiding that front area. Pulling the hair out. Perfect. So then you're gonna place that back. Grab your veil. And automatically you could start to see how much volume you're getting in your hair. So wow, that's like a huge, huge difference. Now keep this in mind. What's cool about actually using a crimping iron is that the next day your crimps will still be there, so it will allow you to have that volume for days on end. As opposed to tease, you have to wake up the next morning and you have to tease your hair out, which is also can be very damaging to the pieces right in the front. And as for my next hack, using the duckbill, this would be really good for even like the next day of, or even the next day. So we want to get like a little more lift right here in order to really build out that volume. So you're going to section off right where your part is, and you're gonna take that duckbill clip and you're just gonna clip it right at the root. Okay, so you could see right where my part is. I'm gonna grab a sprayer and actually spray water right at the roots. Right, I want it at a medium temperature and I want it at a low speed because I don't want to blow my hair everywhere. I'm just gonna go right into that section. little tip if you want to know if it's dry or not. Hit it with the cold button and it will let you feel if there's still moisture right at the root. Okay, then allow that to cool for maybe about a minute or so, and then that's when you're gonna pull out the duckbill clip. And wow, look at that volume. Now, the last thing that I want to show you is how life-changing extensions can be. These are just extensions that I prefer. They're a few clip-ins into one piece, which I do love that. Any type of clip-in extensions that matches your hair color will do just fine. So I'm going to section my hair up and then clip these right in. So you can literally, right before your eyes, see what a massive transformation that was for my hair, and it maybe only just took a few minutes. So as you can see, big, voluminous blow dry. Utilizing extensions with my crimping, with my duckbill clip. Now, you don't have to do all of these things in just one setting, but if you want to just take some of these hacks and really apply them to your life, it looks voluminous. This is exactly the hair that I want to see on my head, even if I have to do a few tips and tricks in order to make it look like this. So now I'm actually going to show you how I do a ponytail. Sit back and enjoy on how I'm going to show you guys how to do this high pony. We're gonna do something a little bit different today. Now, normally people will put their ponytail and then they'll wrap this extension actually around that ponytail, but that can show a little bit too much thickness and it may look actually a little bit fake in the hair. This is a really cool little hack that you can actually flip these extensions upside down and put them at the bottom of your hair and then gather it into a ponytail with your natural hair. So let me show you exactly how to do that. I feel confident with my hair, and I definitely feel confident with this ponytail. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you follow me at OMG Artistry.